Hello everyone. It's Rayos the Hermit, broadcasting live from my Hermit Cove on this, I guess, partly cloudy Monday morning. Nice and chilly, not too hot, not too cold, So anyway, today we will be looking at some shorts. Normally, we've been looking at medium stuff for a while now. I figured we should work on the short playlist. I mean, it's got 70 videos. A lot easier, definitely a lot easier to work through these videos. It takes less time. We will be. Let's open up a program I didn't mean to. I'm gonna let that. No. It's still opening up anyway. Okay. Initializing UI. Sony Vegas really taking its time. All right, creating windows, almost there. Okay, with that we can actually get started. Okay, so today we will be starting with Crelly the Cow, aka Crelly the Content Cash Cow, aka Kelly the Crow, aka the Abominable Cow Woman, aka Crelly the Moldy One, aka Trudy, aka Krella, aka Crunt. She is an English-speaking VTuber active on Twitch. She really took off about half a year ago, give or take, when the immensely popular AI VTuber Neurosama, don't ask about it, raided Crelly's stream during her still, I think, ongoing subathon. As one of her many names suggests, she is a content machine, and which has allowed her to really capitalize on the aforementioned raid and boost her Twitch follower or sub count, whatever it's called, from the hundreds to I think 60,000. And not sure how accurate, not sure how accurate those numbers are now, because I'm sure it's still rising to this day. But yeah, anyway, Crelly is unironically a generational talent. And of this talent, I will share with you only a select few of her moments, of her myriad moments of content, because let's be real, you would not be able to survive any more than that. I'll be starting. I mean, you can see there's one here, but I'm going to be starting with the smaller ones and probably go about 30-ish minutes. So.
You shouldn't have a favorite child, so you shouldn't have a favorite VTuber toggle, correct? You guys get where I'm coming from? You get the reference?
Yeah.
What's this? Is this gonna piss me off? You guys get the reference? I've never fucked the dolphin. I've never done anything weird with the dolphin. I've never put my...
Okay, yeah. The title here is Crelly made the dolphin slip again, which I was not... before this, I was not aware that was a thing that she had done before. Apparently,
my dick anywhere close to a dolphin.
I mean, to be fair, dolphins and humans, I believe they have engaged in some not exactly congenial unions in the past.
Every man wants a muscle mommy. Muscles on women is a plus.
I mean, yeah, true.
No shot. 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 No shot, dude. Are you sure you're not a dolphin? Do I look like a fucking dolphin to you? Do I look
Crelly
like
the
a
dolphin?
Dolphin to you? Take a close look, okay? Look at my overlay. What's behind me? Take a look at the chewing cow graphic that is right next.
Wait, aren't cetaceans and ruminants kind of closely related? Or I'm thinking of hippopotamuses.
Next to my plushie promo. Take a good, long, close fucking... Now that you mention it, no. How did I come into you talking about being freaky with a dolphin? Okay. In my defense, I said I slept. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? I said I slept with a. No, wait. What did I mean to say? I don't remember. But it was not.
Yeah, she's not helping the
save
case.
me and tell me what I meant to say and what I said? You said slept instead of swim. Thank you. I meant slept with. Oh.
Well, okay. In dolphin land, swimming with someone, that is a euphemism for fucking. So I'm not sure if that really saves her, but.
My brain like takes things and does a. All right. All right.
Okay, first clip down. First clip down.
But if you read,
Are
her
you still alive, chat? Still alive, viewers?
Bro, Coco's only playing the character of Coco. Is that true? Does her bio say, "I'm just a little guy and I'm just doing a little character"?
I have heard that apparently, which is crazy given. Like actually, I don't know how long Coco streams, but like, you know, I mean, I feel like it's not that common, especially nowadays, for VTubers to be playing a role that actively. But you know.
I play the character of Coco Nuts. Me too. I also play the character of Crelly.
Okay, you can't. I mean, for the new viewers, you might. I mean, you don't know what this creature is like, but there is no way she is playing this part. I mean, she is. If she is, and she's more than a generational talent, she's like a fucking species level threat.
Actually, what I have in real life is a big successful relationship, big successful job, large successful friend group, lots of money, and also my dog is not that long. I extended her just for content. Why you guys looking at me like that? Why you guys? All
right. A dog extension surgery. I guess it's like the limb lengthening thing, but for your spine.
Why you guys looking at me like that? Big friend, big money, big dog. Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on. Believe me. Okay. Listen.
This is a weird. Let me move my head out of the way. This is a weird. I mean, is it a mistake? Because I mean maybe it's not an English layout keyboard, but like I mean, the caret or no, is it the bracket, whatever the symbol's called? It's not that close to the apostrophe, is it? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked.
Listen, I'm gonna do an impression of what I sound like when I'm not streaming. Okay, you ready? Okay, so that I'm gonna break character now. I'm breaking character. Okay, this is it. This is the moment everybody's been waiting for. Well, no, this is the moment at least 17 people have been waiting for in the YouTube comment section. My nose is running. Oh, can you hear my boogers? I'm sorry. Ew, gross. Sorry.
So no need to ask Crelly out on a date, Simpson chat.
No, I haven't started yet. Okay, listen. Fuck. Why is my nose running? Okay, here we go.
It's mood time.
Stop. You're making me excited. I can't concentrate. Stop. Okay, here's an impression of me not streaming. Hey, babe. I'm done streaming now. Want to go have sex in my bed?
Very convincing.
Hi, Crelly.
I love just how like look at
no
it.
one. That's an insane
Twitching.
thing to write and send.
Just,
That's a crazy thing to write and then press send on.
Yeah. Also, I did not believe that at all. Like, I mean, she's clearly trying to make her hypothetical real self seem far less desirable than her act if
in my
she
Twitch
is
chat
acting.
and think that I wouldn't eradicate you instantly with laser vision. I hope you feel it. I hope you feel it singeing your skin right now. I hope you feel it.
Shaking my damn head.
All right. Hold on. Hold, please. 3, 2. Oh, I should do an impression of me too.
Interesting.
Ooh, I should do an impression. Okay.
Caption.
1.
Yeah, I wonder, was she always been like this, even back in her first...
What? Okay, don't piss me off, dude. Okay, don't piss me off, bro. Okay.
In her first form, her pupil stage.
Kind of adjustments totty old model as the mint model.
No, I didn't know anything about rigging. I didn't know anything. I did make mouth movement adjustments so that it picked up because, like, my mouth doesn't move that much when I talk, kind of weirdly, in a weird way. Wait, let's see if I can wink.
Can Pink Curly even look angry?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I can look angry. You want to see? You have to promise me you won't get scared. All right.
No.
Why is it fishbowl?
It's moo time.
Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD. Why is it fishbowl?
You do the
Oh my
crazy
God.
eye thing.
Why is it fishbowl?
She's getting up in my face.
Delete the VOD. VOD.
Too close, too close.
Delete it. No. No. There we go. Now I'm angry. Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah,
you
she
think
can't
you're
stay
so
mad at us.
funny. You think you're, oh, is this what you guys like? Is this the content that you guys like?
It's fucking, no, I'm not human out here.
Huh? You guys like this? Is this doing it for
Yeah, I
you?
do that.
Huh? Yeah, do you like that shit? Oh, you want to see a little bit more?
Big
How
head
about this?
Crelly.
You guys like this?
Oh.
Huh? How's this? How's this? How's this?
Please, ma'am, I will call the cops if you don't leave my front door immediately.
No. No, bitches. All right.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'm calling.
We're done.
Gallons loosing gallons.
Do you have one style of pants?
See what I mean? Front door. Fucking front door. No, I'm not human. You're not coming in. Get the fuck out. We got enough people in here. Ooh, AO3, the AO3 sign. She is apparently a fanfic writer. I haven't read any of them. I'm not sure if I would want to. The potential mental contamination is probably not worth it. I mean, you know.
One style of pant
She
with
even-
the perfect
She even ate her fucking mic.
imprint of your cock and balls outlined.
Yeah, wait, let me.
Style
I
of
wasn't paying attention to what you
One
said.
style of pant or multiple style of pants? Do you have one style of pant with the perfect imprint
Also,
of your cock
scan
and
line.
balls outlined?
Scan
Do you
line
have
Crelly.
multiple, where your cock and balls feel varying levels of squeeze?
What's the name of this video?
I just have different skirts.
Okay.
Crelly will never know the joy of wearing a skirt and having your balls be free.
At least
True.
I'll never know the anxiety of having your balls stuck to the inside of your thigh, and you're in a social setting where you can't exactly like reach down and unpeel your sack from your thigh.
All right. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She thinks us men let some like that stop us from fucking like solid snaking our snake and tackle out of a sticky situation. Yeah, it's not gonna stop us.
Like at least I'll never have that experience, and you guys probably have that experience all the time, huh? Just walk it off, and then you guys got to do that stupid little squat motion. You guys got to do that stupid little squat. I've seen it.
Okay, damn.
You guys got to do that little the where you stand up and you spread your legs wider. And then you're unsticking. I know when you swing that leg around, dude. I fucking
Who
know.
the fuck told her?
I know about the squat. I've seen the squat. And not only have I seen the squat, I have also seen you guys very casually try to play off walking with your legs stick straight and like lifting your leg kind of far off the ground and doing a swing maneuver into your next step because you're trying to unpeel your sack. I know what you're doing. I know
Okay,
what you're doing.
she's too powerful to be allowed to
I know
live.
all the tips and tricks. who told her. I just have a I'm very observant. I am a very observant little guy. She knows too much.
I mean, to be fair, if she's a fanfic writer, that means she's a writer, and to be a good writer, you kind of have to be you have to become a student of human behavior. Speaking as a writer myself.
Why are you staring at the squat? I don't know. Because I care about humanity and I hope everyone's balls are doing well. And I have a baseline curiosity about how well everyone's balls are doing because that's the kind of person I am. I'm the kind of person that cares about everyone and the status of their sack. Sorry for being so caring. Sorry for being so awesome and caring all the time and wondering where your sack is in relation to the rest of the skin on your body. Sorry about it. Sorry. Press 1 to forgive me. Press 2 for...
Topic of the day. What if boob is just balls?
What is this? I killed a man and you. I gooned to live, Crowley.
Yeah, that's an appropriate reaction.
Okay. No, I have to show you guys something. You just reminded me something I have to show you. No, shot. This is what reminded me. Do you guys remember yesterday when I said that somebody had sent me a DM that said I gooned to you, is that okay? And I was like, if you know me at all, you know that's okay. Right? You guys remember that? Check this out, dude. I woke up
please
to
don't
this
please don't show me a tribute on YouTube.
message. Fuck's sake, no way my down bad ass ended up on a baggy clip.
Damn. Yeah, for those who don't know, Baggy Pants Man and Crowley the Cow are in a sort of I want to say a symbiotic relationship. It's kind of like a mutually parasitic one, with Baggy Pants Man being the less parasitic of the bunch. But yeah.
Oh my god. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the baggy clip. That's
become the gooner.
Crazy.
Become the gooner.
Dude. Protect this man. Oh my god. Holy shit, Baggy. Get him again. Get him again. Let's fucking, every time he sends a screenshot, let's make his life one big Baggy Pants Man clip. Bro. That's insane. About everything. We hit 67%.
I can't wait until Crom gets her cup. Then she's going to know who you are, Jewing Twitch, and then Jewing the Increls, most likely become a Kremen, and then start roasting you as a good chatter should.
It's moo time.
My mom knows who I am already. She found out a couple weeks ago.
You, Crowley, I'm so happy and excited for you.
YouTube
I knew you could do this with how talented and amazing you are. It's been an...
I don't know.
When did you get this
My
model
mom
out
found
of
me on
Hey,
YouTube.
Crowley.
Okay, it's getting a little
My mom found me on YouTube.
Too much
and then
happening right now.
She gave me the jump scare of a lifetime. I was laying in bed.
Okay, here's some propaganda. Human Crowley enjoyers are cringe. That's ineffective brainwashing.
I was laying in bed. I was good. It was like noon or something. And I got a call from my mom. And I was like, oh, it's mom time. Let's go. So I answered and I was like, half asleep. I go, hello? And she goes, good morning, Crowley.
Damn.
I said,
how do you know? That's like a fucking, that's like a scene out of a movie.
Monka.
He better not say Monka on the call.
I was so scared. I was like, how did you know? Does your mom watch Baggy? Come on, Baggy. Get your clip. Go ahead. Crowley's mom watches my channel. Crowley admits her mom watches my channel. Crowley's mom knows about my channel.
Yep.
Crowley's mom
Baggy
found
Pants
my
Man.
channel. Fucking get your clip. Get your fucking clip, dude.
small?
Oh, I gotta. Why I oughta. Ooh, Baggy.
Oh
Ooh,
boy,
I'm
she's
gonna
got
give you
the
some of
wand,
these, and I'm gonna-
the magic wand.
I'm gonna give you some. She could be here right now. Mom.
is your mom gonna start watching your streams now?
I should say it's so cute.
I don't let her. I don't let her watch. However, I have toyed with the idea of letting her watch me muted.
I'm looking at chat go 1 for like 1 if you're Krelly's mom, 2 if you're not, I guess.
Because, like, what's the worst thing I could do? What's the worst thing I could do? The worst thing is,
I mean, we're
chat
seeing
would
that
say
right now.
something like, I can't believe Krelly just said that she wants to, like, raw dog the Grinch with a big fat fucking strap. Like, that would be bad. And then I'd be like, oh my God, you just literally verbatim said what I said. Like, that you can't do that. Like, you just embarrassed me in front of my mom. My mom is watching. Like, that's what, clip it? No, you don't need to. She, like, because she said the clip she found of me, she said, oh my God, this is kind of embarrassing. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. Okay, well, whatever.
It's hilarious to hear Krelly talking about this is embarrassing. I mean, I guess even she has her limits.
She said clip Krelly and live Krelly is live.
She said she saw a clip of me and she was like, she felt bad, but she like was so curious that she had to click on it and watch it because she recognized my design from like my merch, and she clicked on it and she watched, and she said she teared up because she'd never heard me sound happier in my entire life.
Yeah, well, that's very sweet
for the house. So that cat's out of the bag.
I'm embarrassed. Fuck off. Fuck you. Spell forgetness. She said, I could see on your character that your face was so happy and your voice was so happy, and it seemed like you were just having so much fun. And I won't watch another clip if you don't want me to, but I'm just really happy for you and stuff like that. And fucking cast fucking fuck you.
Damn.
You know what clip she watched? As there's a lot.
I've been fucked.
Yes, I do know which clip. It was the
clip.
I mean,
a lot is putting it lightly. There's like more clips of Krelly than there are clips of entire VTuber agencies.
Hey, John, YouTube, can you make Crom's algorithm have that silliest Mutant clip of her crashing into something called Vanilla? I think there was something tame about Dilfast.
Mutant. Oh my lord.
I do know which clip.
Mutant.
So the clip where I wasn't following Vettel.
Oh, no, that's too embarrassing. Your mom can't see that. That'll be the end of their relationship.
People found out about it. That's tame, yeah, but I had a meltdown. Like, I had a catastrophic meltdown. Like, I was like, oh my god, what do I do? Guys, this is so embarrassing. I have to delete my channel. Go.
Hello, honey. This is Crom. What does NTR mean? Talk to you later, Toodles.
NTR is when a man and a woman love each other very, very much.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
The woman also loves another man.
Fremen, rise, like.
Have you guys ever heard of summer long balls? Can I talk to you guys about summer long balls?
No.
Looking for a reason to welcome winter? Enter the dreaded summer long balls, a seasonal condition characterized by the unpleasant engorgement of the testicles.
What?
Like mangoes and other stone fruit that swell when it's sweltering, men are doing battle with ball bulbs. It sucks, one anonymous gent told The Cut, which coined the term. I wish we could wear sluttier shorts in the summer, but I can't do so comfortably. No, stop. No, I'm reading an article. You can't skip this. I want to talk about summer long balls.
Yeah,
I've been waiting to talk to you guys
skip
about
ad.
summer long balls for like 6 hours. Like, you got to let me talk about... Come on. Can you guys just tell me if your balls get long in the summer? Please.
They get... Okay, fine. They get... When it's warm, or rather when they are warm, they relax, and when they're cold, they shrink, but that's it. I mean, I guess
for some, the condition descends their balls to the point that their bits hit the water in the toilet bowl when they sit down.
Bro, that's I think that's just an old man thing. That's not a normal function of the relaxing and contracting that I just mentioned.
Another nameless man who experienced summer encroaching
on
his
I love all these.
hemisphere
They're
said
nameless. They have to
consistent
be
sweat causes
anonymous.
his scrotum skin to stick to his leg, creating a dubious batwing effect.
Excuse me?
Stop skipping! Stop. What are you talking
should we
about?
just skip
I'm
this
looking
video?
at this article that I saw. I woke up this morning and my phone was like, summer long balls, read this article, and then I read it. powder is good for that? How saggy are your balls to dip in the water? That doesn't sound like a good feeling. How
Yeah.
old are the men in the interviews? Like 90? I don't know. Maybe. Fine. Okay,
Is this
I'll
an
stop talking
Onion
about balls.
article? Your balls don't do that unless you're fucking 90.
Oh, they don't? It says experts say temperature changes can cue the body to self-regulate, affecting sperm production and causing a case of testicular migration.
True.
It's refreshing. No. That sounds like a
I
health
wouldn't say
condition.
that.
No. Skip. Okay, fine. Press 1 if I should stop talking about balls. Press 2 if you admire my intention to make summer long balls. Okay.
Damn.
More universally understood and respected as a condition. Guys, should I prank Coco by calling her? Is she still with Camila? I'm gonna call Gogo. You guys think she'll pick up? Man. No, Crowley, man. I give it a shot.
Damn, no
Coco
faith.
doesn't want to talk to me while she's pooping, which is I understand. Maybe we're not at that point in our friendship yet. Aqua, do you want to get on here and defend yourself against these cuck allegations? Wait, Aqua, ding dong. Aqua, wait, I'll try. Aqua! Hello? Why can't I hear anything? Hello? Are you muted? Am I muted? Wait, hold on. Hey, what does awaiting endpoint mean? Wait, is Discord down? Aqua!
Damn.
It's not connected yet? Discord server fucked? Come on,
Oh lord.
dude!
Yeah, Thief RBG, we are watching Crelly the cow. Moments. Yeah, just like a wildlife wildlife photographer or like observer, you know, they research various wild animals. We are doing that with Crelly the cow. We are trying to understand this creature. I'm not sure how far we've gotten, but how much success we've had. But you know, we're trying.
Dude! Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Aqua. They're gonna make another cuck meme out of this. I'm so
Damn,
sorry.
yeah.
They're already doing it.
Her friend's
so
getting
sorry.
cucked by
I'm so
Discord.
sorry.
He was trying to
No,
connect with her, trying to get into a call with her, but Discord is not having it right now.
Well, I've never seen a waiting endpoint before. I've never seen that error message. They invented a new error message. I'm so upset. Man, what the fuck? She was supposed to get on here to defend herself, too. Stop with I'm going to add cucked ban term. Oh, let's see if this works. It still says awaiting endpoint. What does that even mean? Have you guys ever seen this?
I mean, it just means
Damn, what did Aqua do to you?
it just means that Discord's not getting, for whatever reason, Discord's not getting a, I guess, I forget what the word is, but you know, it's not getting a response back from whatever service it's trying to contact. So the endpoint is awaiting, or
First,
it's
you
awaiting
conquered
endpoint.
Beetle, and now with Coco and Discord, SMH.
What the fuck? What does this mean? Saw it earlier today. Man, Discord doesn't want me to have friends. This is so messed up. Aqua can't even defend herself. I'm gonna restart it by like killing it in the task manager and everything.
Try restarting Discord.
Okay, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it real bad. I'm gonna kill it in the big way, like the like the end task way. It's over. It's a server thing. It's a Discord server thing. Man, what the fuck? We're giving it
poor
another
Aqua.
try.
It's totally cucked.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god. That timing was so bad on Discord going down.
Yeah, rip.
I mean, it's okay. I was just chilling.
Well, I
Hi,
meant
guys.
like they were doing the cuck thing about Discord.
Yes, poor Aqua.
I mean, it's okay. I'm used to their stupid memes now.
You're numb to it?
Yeah, chat.
Yeah, poor thing. She's been cucked so much that she's numb to it by now.
Telling you right now, I'm used to it. It's okay.
Yes, listen to that.
Guys.
That worn
She's
out voice.
unfazed. You've worn her down. Now she just is completely numb to it. She's a veteran.
And she's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll get in the cuck chair now." And like they're like, Aqua, there's only 2 chairs in here, and neither of them are cuck chairs. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
pardon me.
You can, me and y'all accept Aqua all you want. I couldn't care less, y'all.
I sleep to it every night. Last night I had a dream I rolled down a big sand hill.
Yeah, for context here, Crelly, I believe, really hates Dune. So we'll see having a dream about Dune, how that betrayal affects her.
And I couldn't stop gaining momentum. And I was like, I was rolling, and I was like, oh fuck, sand dune? No. This is what you guys did to me. Oh my god, it's the manifestation of the Dune memes. I was rolling down the Dune momentum on the sand. I was rolling down a sand dune even. It was a spice melange dream. Who the fuck did that? Oh my god, I'm so upset. I can't believe you guys would put me in this position. I can't believe you would do this to me.
It was like Jack got together and cast a spell on her so she would have a dream.
I'm so pissed off.
I'm so pissed
off. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. Bro. I hate Dune. I'm never telling you guys about my dreams again. Because I feel like, what if I say a dream and then you guys are like, that means this? Like, it's a very vulnerable thing to share your dream.
The last emperor in Dune is actually a worm. Would you eat him?
Have I ever told you guys?
I love how she didn't try to deny, you know, like why would you ask if I would eat the worm emperor? Because I guess she would.
Yes.
If
eating him meant killing him, and you guys wouldn't talk about Dune anymore, then I would eat it.
I mean, they've just become, you know, Crelly ate Dune worm emperor, and they would never stop talking about that. Yeah, I've never seen Dune either. Thief. I mean, it seems like a cool franchise, cool movie. From what I've heard, it was pretty well made. It was very like fans of the series like very happy with it. So, you know, there's that. I haven't even watched any video essays or reactions about it. So Red can't can't tease me about that. But yeah,
I wouldn't eat it for pleasure. Like, ooh, this is gonna be tasty.
Now have we broken
so it's just execution.
It wasn't a Dune dream. It was a sandhill dream. It's a very big difference. But I am no longer telling you guys about my dream because like, what if I say something and then you guys look it up and it's like, because like, what if I'm like, I had a dream that I ate a sandwich, and then you guys are like, ooh, I googled what it means to have a sandwich in a dream. I googled what it meant to have a sandwich in your
Dune,
dream.
they have a category of witch that live in the sands, and they're called sand witches. So, and one of them gets eaten.
The sandwich symbolizes two halves of, which symbolizes two people, and you're the middle of the sandwich, and it means you want to get cucked. And I'm not opening myself up to that kind of, armchair psychology, okay?
I love chat like sandwich. Like they immediately, their brains went to the same place mine did.
Sandwich? Oh my god!
She's crashing out.
Oh my god! I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. How can I blacklist a word from my own mouth? Dude, that's so fucked up. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. How can I blacklist a word from my own mouth?
Crelly, it's called having a fucking filter. It's called having fucking, like, impulse control, which, I mean, those who know that Crelly has no impulse control. Where she does have impulse control, it's only to inhibit her impulse control.
Dude, that's so fucked up. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. No, it's not a Dune reference. Okay, hold on.
I do know about how it's surprisingly, I guess, Dune is in one of, it's in that like category where it's been like remade once or twice, and then we've gotten the two really good. Well, I guess I don't know what the reception to the David Lynch Dunes were. I mean, for all I know, they were seen as even better than the new ones, but I haven't heard that. I do know they weren't finished, tragically, I think. But yeah.
Nothing I ever say in any situation ever is a Dune reference, even if it sounds like it. Nothing ever said by me was intentionally referencing Dune. I don't care about Dune. I'll never care about Dune. You can't make me care about Dune.
That sounds like a Dune reference.
This
It sounds like he's referring to a movie called Dune.
Flip this and leave it replaying if you need to, so that you can have it remind you intermittently. It's so much better live than the clips. Hi, Brain, welcome in. I'm in the middle of yelling.
I mean, I can't watch Crelly in live. I would die. I need the clips to give me. It's like microdose on her like content, you know.
Get everybody about Dune. Press 1 if you got yelled at about Dune. And you're sheepishly grinding the toe of your shoe into the ground in front of you while tapping your index fingers together. Yeah, that's right. I yelled it out. Ew, 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 ew. Guys, don't look. Ew, 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 ew.
Yeah, Scanline Crelly is something else. Yeah.
I do have a big mouth.
Like all the clips of Crelly are pretty good. Oh my god, this is a interesting pause frame. I will let's get out of this.
Actually, in real life as well.
Wait, can you get your fist in your mouth?
Almost. I can almost do it.
Want to put it to the test?
Yeah, right now?
Yeah. Let's say chubby monkey.
Uh-huh.
What? What was that? Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I can almost get it, but I can't quite get it.
Bro, that gagging reminded me of a clip with Elle and her pickle and Coco telling Elle to suck on that pickle, and I'm like, what in the world is happening? You're gagging, reminding me
Chat,
of
can
that.
I get an XDX if you want Elle to suck on your pickle?
No, chat, you don't have to do this. You don't have
I
to
want
do
Elle
this.
to suck on my...
No,
Yeah,
chat.
say it. Finish it. Finish that sentence. Finish it.
I don't
finish
have a
it,
pickle.
finish it.
No pickle?
No pickle. I hate pickles.
I like pickles as long as they're cold pickles.
So, a dead person?
Damn.
No,
Necrophilia.
I mean like a real pickle, like the food?
Oh!
Yeah. So when you said you hate pickles, you meant...
Anyways,
Oh,
Damn.
come on. And you guys are going to say you don't want me. Oh, come on. Be honest.
Oh, what the... Why add that at the end there?
Baggy uploaded? Don't piss me off.
Mood time.
Damn.
Is this title going to throw me into an unbridled...
Also, bald Crelly. Forgot to mention that in one of her many nicknames at the start of this.
rage? Is this title going to make me feel like I regret ever debuting? Introducing Barry. Crelly fumbled offline, then randomly lashed out at me, but I wasn't there. All right. So anyway, I'm
The
not
title,
upset about
Baggy
that.
Pants
That's, like,
titles are about as good as Crelly's clips, as the content of her clips.
All right. So anyway, I'm not upset about that. That's like literally fine. I literally don't care about that. I am gonna react to it. I'm gonna react to it so that you can start your react chain. Crelly reacts to my fumble and looks so fucking sexy, bites my lip while she's doing it.
Okay. Stop the delusions.
Ooh-wee. I just want a little bit. I just want a little bit of that fucking crunch muck.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's how I would react as well.
Hey guys, can you do me a favor and not repeat that?
The human physiology cannot, it cannot survive crunt muck. That's literally like a biohazard one situation.
I didn't mean for it to sound that gross. I didn't mean for it to sound that gross. Can you guys do me a favor and not repeat that, please? Okay, dude.
Massive
fucking
crunt.
Insane way to reply to that, by the way. Clearly, I need support. Clearly, I need support, not judgment, in this hard, difficult time. Clearly, I need support in these trying times. I'm sorry I said crunt muck. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it for it to sound that gross. I'm sorry. Okay, mods add grunt.
Don't worry. That was just the honest truth of the situation slipping through.
Help!
It's mood time.
I don't know what to do. It keeps getting worse. Okay. Add gunk and muck as band terms, please. Please. Maud sees her mouth. I got an idea.
Damn, she really. Oh,
Don't look at that.
Okay.
Don't look. Don't look at this. This is not for you to perceive.
Okay. She zipped it. She zipped the trap. Bro, even like this, she would still find ways to put her foot in her mouth. Yeah, Uncanny Valley is putting it lightly. She's bald too.
Be quiet. You're full of shit, dude. Don't fucking piss me off. You think without a mouth I can't still talk? You think without a mouth I'm an illusion, motherfucker? I'm just a voice getting recorded through an Electro Voice
Not sure
RE20,
what changed, but
a
Crelly
couple
seems
of
more
moving
attractive
art
and normal
meshes
than
and
usual
a
today.
fucking dream. You understand me?
Okay, she crashed out there at the end.
You know what that means? That's a shower with soap. Holy. Wait,
Yeah.
level 10 to...
Yeah, for those who don't know, Crelly is let's say opposed to showering. She's like a shower abolitionist kind of thing.
Doesn't get soap?
An abolitionist, if you will.
I said I'd take a shower. I didn't say a soapy shower. Listen.
Bruh.
Come on.
Just run the water
You
over
don't
your
need soap,
your
okay?
crunty
Unless you're
body.
Here's my based opinion.
I don't know why I said
You
that.
don't have to wash your ass. Why am I crying still?
Excuse me.
You don't have to wash your ass. You don't have to. It's okay. Yes, you do. No,
Yeah.
you're insane.
If you're gonna wash
Don't
anywhere,
wash
it's
your
gotta be
ass.
the ass.
Okay, I'm just saying you don't have to. You don't have to because there are some girls that are into that. You know what I mean? There are some. You don't have to wash your ass because there's probably girls out there who.
What Crelly?
Hi guys.
Okay, is that what she's trying to like? She's trying to subtly like say that she's that girl who's into that.
Your ass.
Yeah, the chat emotes are very they're onto her. They're either onto her or they're experiencing the exact same reaction that any normal human being would.
I don't want to let it crust. Crust? I'm sorry, you guys are. I'm sorry. What? Well, it seems like TTS is working. It seems like I'll take my ass pats now. You guys can pat me on the ass. Hold on, right here. Excuse me, what
No.
pats? Twitch staff synthetic. I definitely don't want anybody to touch my ass, especially not my Twitch chatters. I definitely don't want my Twitch chatters to touch my ass.
Good thing
That
I am
would
not a
suck.
Twitch
I'd be
chatter
like,
right now.
Hey, that's
That's the only thing. That's the only thing protecting me and you right now.
And then I would.
I am not touching the crusty crack.
Sorry, that would knock the wind out of me. Give me a second.
Left
Sorry,
her
wait, hold on. I
speechless.
gotta recover from that one down here. Dude, Fillion was so confident that you wouldn't say that you hate her, and I was like, I know the way. I know the way. And I lied to you. How does it feel to get lied to?
I don't want to talk to you right now.
No, come back.
It's like three fetishes all
No,
back to back.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
Crelly
sorry.
is just three fetishes in a trench coat, poorly pretending to be a functioning member of society.
Shouldn't have brought it up.
I'm muting you on Discord and I'm going to talk to chat.
Oh, okay.
Hey chat. How's it going? I'm so sorry about that. That was embarrassing.
No. I think she still has me. I think she still has me unmuted. I'm gonna prove it right now. She has me unmuted. I will unironically give you my sister's Discord right now if you say XTX vertical bar.
So cute. Look at you. Look at you.
Say XTX
He's
vertical
getting
bar, Coco, and I'll give you my
fucking
sister's
cocked
Discord
live
right
on
now.
stream.
Oh
Poorly
my God,
functioning
chat.
cow,
Oh, that
yes.
got me. Dude, I'm feeling it, man.
No, come
I
on,
don't know
Coco.
where
There's no way
I
you
ordered some
muted me.
DoorDash and I don't know where my phone is. I should probably go find my phone.
I
Just
should
in
probably
case
go
they-
find my phone.
They dropped
Just in case they drop the DoorDash. Man. That's what you
Oh, this is
sound
nice
like. Dummy,
background
dork,
music.
Doofus.
From
Dumbass.
apparently Miku
Stupid.
Ana
What-
Ana Managuchi.
Oh, I'm so excited for tonight, chat. Oh, I got some new, like, RGB. I put some RGB lights under my bed today. And I got this,
Hey,
like,
Crowley
galaxy
and Coco
projector and,
Chewy
like,
has
the
a few
star
words to say.
projector. Dude. Oh, it's gonna be so
No, Chewy's happening. Chewy's actively
Okay.
happening right now. Really, Chewy has to happen right this second. We
Getting-
gotta do Chewy
getting a
right now.
little-
Chewy, you can't say that.
stare
Little
at
overstimulating.
it and-
I apologize for
Dude.
Chewy.
Ooh, I hope the weather's nice so I can go outside. Oh,
Coco,
I
come
love
back.
going outside, dude.
No,
Ooh,
Coco, come
I want to
back.
take a seat in like a little patio chair or
Oh,
something.
go.
Yeah, Curly needs to get out the
I know how to
1980s
get her back.
boombox and go to Coco's window.
Who the fuck's a weather take? Yeah, I hope the weather's good. What the fuck?
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god. You feel it now, Mr. Krabs. You feel it now.
Okay, here we go. I got a plan.
Coco call Crowley. Oh shit, that's right.
Wait.
That gummy's hitting hard, I see.
Did she actually forget?
Oh no, I forgot, Dad.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I forgot. Oh, well, let me unmute it. Coco, unmute.
Help
You know,
me,
that's the
I'm gonna do
boombox. She
that,
got the
dude.
boombox out.
Okay, I unmuted you.
Okay. Oh, you forgot I was there? You forgot I was there? Are you freaking kidding, dude?
I was talking to Chad about the weather. and Sitting
Okay.
out on a patio chair.
Dude, there's no way. You actually sound like you really did forget. Like, for real, not as a joke. Like, not as a meme. You really forgot I was there. You really, like, that chatter that said call Crowley, like, they saved me. Like, I don't know how long that would have lasted. I don't know how long that would have lasted otherwise. Dude, I need to keep this on speed dial.
I just want to mention the branch here is just. I mean, it's a nice looking branch.
Dude, I need to keep this on speed dial.
And just keep that in your sources on OBS.
Speed dial.
Funny thing is I only saw it when it popped up on your stream, not the stream that you're streaming in Discord too. There was even a delay.
Holy shit. Are you even watching my stream on Discord?
No.
Get in there. They're sending TTS to you. Ooh, they want to TTS you so bad. Yeah, you missed a couple.
They don't have to
not.
TTS
Oh.
me. I'm reading chat. Unlike you.
I do read chat.
Damn.
I'm reading it really good. I'm actually very good. Chat, press 1 if I'm pretty good at reading chat now compared to
All right, let's see.
Chat, press 2 if you remember how long it took Crowley to figure out that I
No,
was actually
press
calling.
2. Okay,
Press
yeah.
Even though there was so many people.
Oh.
I typed Aloo.
Poor
and then
thing.
I waited. I wasn't even gonna be like, oh, Chad, help
There
me
were
out.
a few ones at the
One.
beginning, but yeah.
Because I knew.
Those were the early voting. Yeah, it's early voting is unreliable.
And it was
I'm
even
joking.
pinned.
I don't.
It was pinned. Oh, also, for the record, no, I did not mute you. It was.
That's
pinned.
even worse.
Yeah.
What?
I was talking over you.
No, Coco. You didn't mute me and you still
Yeah,
forgot
way
I was
more
there?
2s than 1s.
No, it's just a joke.
Yeah, I bet. Ooh, gummy
She
worms. In the,
Yeah, you're just really gullible, I guess. Or either that or I'm a good actor.
I'm just, where are these graphics coming from for this cast align? I guess Twitch integration. Like, Like I guess I mean this is a pic. This is not just a picture of gummy worms. It's like a rendered 3D model of a bunch of different gummy worms. Like, so what's going on here?
You're just really
They're even weighted. They even have a weight 1.07 kilograms. Like
gullible, I guess. Or either that or I'm a good actor. I don't know.
I think you're a good actor.
yeah, I know. I think Krelly's just a little gullible.
Is this
Krelly the
payback
gullible.
for yesterday when I said I give you my sister's number if you said you hate Fillion?
Oh, you did say that. Oh, you bitch.
Yeah, I did. So now we're even.
Oh,
You know?
you bitch.
So- No, we're even now. We don't have to be
Scanline
all
Krelly.
She's great at reading chat. How do you think she gets one guide so often?
Why do you-
Yeah.
I feel like you have a strong grasp on being entertaining. Do you realize how hard that is?
Nope.
Most people struggle with that.
Yeah,
even
I mean,
if you
true.
don't realize it.
Really? Do you feel like you struggle with being entertaining? If I were to put you in front of an
maybe.
audience, would you guys feel like you were in your element and able to sustain entertaining those people and their attention spans, or do you feel like you would start seizing on the ground and they would have to call for medical intervention? Maybe.
Girl, I struggle to say complete sentences off the cuff. So yes.
No. You think I'm good at entertaining? How come? Is it because I talk so much? Is it because I talk all the time? How come you think it's good?
That's
I'm
part of it.
curious. Is it because I talk a lot? It's probably because I talk a lot, right? Because I never run out of things to say? No. All lowercase no. You're fun?
Damn.
Really? Everything, I don't know. You're
I am
engaging.
shipping the entertainment.
I'm only spontaneously funny. You're just good at it, really? I'm usually not good at things. I'm really good at some things though. I'm really good. I can do this weird thing with my foot. I can't show you guys, but like I can do this weird thing with my foot that looks kind of cool. And I can make it look like a weird little deformed hand if I move my foot in a specific way. One time I did that in front of a guy that I was interested in and he never talked to me again. Do you guys think that it was related, or do you think that it was
Clearly, he felt like you were out of his league and he couldn't control himself anymore, and he had to, for his own sake, he had to, remove himself from the situation because he was afraid he was going to do something that would permanently alter the status of you guys' relationship. You didn't want to do that.
just an unfortunate an unfortunate
Either that or the foot thing cursed him and he like passed away soon after.
coincidence. I was like, doesn't my foot look like a weird little hand? And he was like, what? And I was like, doesn't my foot look like a weird little hand? And he was like, yeah, I guess so. And then I don't think we ever talked again after that. I think I might have ruined it. Unrelated, you think so?
Yeah, unrelated.
Or maybe he was in defeat and he got what he wanted as soon as he saw my foot. And he
Oh,
was
my
over it.
lord,
He
yeah.
definitely told his friends you had a foot hand. I hope
he put
so.
out too
I
quickly.
hope so, dude. Oh my god, 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 no damage. Literally no damage.
Yeah, okay, I mean, feet are useful when you're using them to do things like walk and shit, but I mean, yes, I've definitely, in the wake of the VTuber, I guess, renaissance that happened during the quarantine, the pandemic, I've definitely become inundated with feet in a way that I never would have imagined beforehand. But anyway, Krelly has a way of, whenever she's in danger or experiencing pain, she has a way of sounding like she's experiencing anything but danger and or pain.
Oh my god, 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 no damage. Literally no damage. I stay unpunished. my whole entire life. I never get punished. That was crazy. Can somebody slow-mo that, please? Why do you keep moaning? I'm not
Yeah.
I got a bad voice pack, okay? I got a really bad draw. Would you guys ever have sex with a furry in a fursuit? Why or why not? Come on.
I mean, I'm not into it, so
Right, you can just grab
I
one of
wouldn't
my
do it.
spare headlights.
If
Plug
you're
the
into
other
it, yeah.
headlight, don't even
Go-
need it, not
go-
big
go for it,
deal,
Krelly.
and we're on our way. Oh, don't I need to sponge? Did I have a sponge? Should I keep a sponge? Maybe. How clean's the suit? The suit looks and smells dubiously clean. However,
Okay.
you can't tell if that's just the scent of like the dry laundering that has like accumulated. Like it's kind of a suspiciously clean musk.
I would if they were dressed up as a tangerine.
Tangerine! Tangerine's not an animal. Did I miss anything? Did I don't think I missed anything else. I think that's it. Would you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. I know, Krelly.
If I was as
Ooh,
a
yeah,
dare,
yeah.
like as a dare, I'd do it. Like, oh,
Thanks. But yeah, it just came out. Yeah, the scheduled post just got posted on the socials. But yeah, I was very happy with that one came out. It was like, I think it was just like 5 hours over the course of like a week and a half. But yeah, very easy piece for the most part. And definitely, I mean, like how it came out. So I haven't like said it, but I'm doing like a set of all the adult 100 Kanojo girlfriends. So I mean, I guess now all I have left would be Chiyu and Hahari. I think I'm gonna do Chiyu next, but yeah, definitely been enjoying. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on. Maybe what I mean by adults is like employed adults, because I mean Tama is also like in that category, but yeah, yeah, for America, yep. Yeah, what I captioned is something like bare naked is the truest kind of freedom, or like there ain't no, it's like there ain't no freedom like bare naked freedom, or something like that, something silly like that.
Oh, I have sex with this furry. Wait, that's
What?
illegal. I do it like, oh, I have sex with this furry. Wait, that's illegal. I would do it for free. Let's just put it that way. You say you're not
It's
a furry?
illegal, but she would do it
so
for
a
free.
girl
Okay,
can't have
you
sex
heard
with
it
a
here
couple
first.
of fursuits without becoming a furry. Watch out, guys. The furry police is here. What, if I have sex with one girl, does that make me gay? What, because I have sex with women, does that make me gay? Oh. Oops.
Oh.
Kinda. Oh.
Yeah, kinda.
I have something in my eye again. I'm not picking my nose, I promise. You'd be able
It's
to hear
probably
if I
with
was, 'cause it
goddamn
changes
eye
the
crust.
sound of your... I'll show
I
you
mean,
what my voice
look at her. This girl has not slept in ages, like little geologic ages.
sounds like when I don't have a finger in my nose, and then I'll show you what it sounds like when I do. Okay? So this is what it sounds like when I'm not picking my nose. Okay? This is what it sounds like when I am picking my nose. It sounds different.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Yes. Did you guys hear the difference?
Barely, but yes. Oh.
Who said platonic? I'll fight you.
What is a platonic thing? Why is it platonic?
Because that's how I say platonic, and so they're making fun of how I say it.
Oh, you say platonic, like unironically?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Like on accident.
Damn.
Is that like
My
you're
condolences.
vague?
Yeah, I think so. I just learned the word wrong. Like I thought it was I was basically raised on the internet a little bit. So I thought it was platonic in my brain. So it's very hard to rewire that because I don't do a lot of talking. I do a lot of internet and typing.
Then you and Coco are
Platon.
made for each other, literally.
Dude, that's what I've been saying. She won't. She just obviously she doesn't see it.
Kawaii. I was looking at that
I've
chatter.
been saying. She won't. She just obviously.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Platonic. Clearly not a super popular, not to say them, clearly not a super popular game company if I didn't know about it. But yeah, if they made ukulele, so it sounds like they love their puns. But yeah, here's another pun. Kawaii, which sounds, rather than sounding like kawaii, which means cute in Japanese, it sounds more like kowai, which means scary. Which is, some more often than not, that's a little apt for our cowgirl over here.
Obviously, she doesn't see it, but
As I'm in the way.
But
whatever.
Do you want Coco like that?
I mean, listen.
I'm listening.
I'm not gonna let. I just, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say.
Coco of all people.
Well, listen. She's not so bad.
There's all
true.
the tours in the world, and you choose Coco.
She's not all bad. You know, she's deep.
Deep down, she's
deep down inside. I'm sure that she's not all bad.
Yeah, she's got a heart of gold. She's one of those sorts. In the studio of ex-Rare devs made of people who made Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, GoldenEye, Donkey Kong Country. Damn. All right. There's a star-studded cast over there. So that sounds like they're having fun.
Way deep down.
Coco
We got titles like that.
Mm-hmm.
Go. It's okay. You can have Coco, and I'll have your sister instead.
No, you know what? I would rather you have my sister than Coco. So I'm not. That's okay. Definitely, yeah.
It's canon now, chat. It's canon. You heard it here. August 17th. I have Krelly's blessing with Krelly's sister.
Yes, at least in comparison to Coco.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
If you can choose one person for your sister to date, who would it be?
No one.
You want her to die alone?
Yes.
Damn. Aqua is speechless.
I just, nobody from my circles or my space or no friend of mine, she can find someone, completely
Damn, she's like
outside
genuinely
of the,
sad for her
of
sister.
the VTubing world, someone, you know what I mean?
Is it because you might get jealous if your sister
No.
took away your friends from you?
No, I would never get jealous. That would be cringe.
I think someone's a bit jelly.
Nuh-uh.
Oh my
That's
lord.
not me,
Even
dude.
if I get with your sister, I'll still remember the
It feels like we're at a
conversation
fucking like a sleepover party right now.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay, fine. Every week.
Once a week.
Oh,
Yeah, Vine Boom is right.
3 times a week.
2 times?
2 times, except for 3 times every other week.
Hmm?
I mean, if it, if I can have your sister, you want deal. I'll tell you 2 times 1 week and then 3 times the other week, and then I date your sister.
Okay, I'll think about it. I'll consider it.
Yay! Chat, I think she's a bit jelly. Jelly
Nuh-uh.
Crowley.
Nuh-uh.
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 Well, can you imagine like a Crowley gummy bear, like Crowley gummy candy, but it's a jelly cow? Ooh.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be green. It's gonna be apple flavor. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that sounds.
Like I think any Crelly based, any Crelly themed gummies are gonna. They gotta taste out of this world, and you can interpret that however you like.
good.
They can't taste like
Write this
normal
down. In the future, I
gummies.
want some snack merch from you.
Look at these jelly
Yeah, you're right,
lesbians.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Jelly cows. It's so
That'd be so
cute.
cute.
Right? It rolls off the name good too.
Yeah,
Jelly
it
cow.
does. It has a ring to it.
Yeah. See, my brain, business brain,
Huge giga brain.
huge.
Okay, so I was meaning to do this. I mean,
I feel like you have a strong grasp.
I was meaning to do this with the previous video. I forgot to do it because for reasons. Let me see if I can make this work. If I can, I'll just end this part of the stream there. Yeah, there it is. Oop. Okay. There we go. Oh god, I bumped into the mic. I got a few more of these left, but I was gonna stop it there. But yeah, so what I wanted to do was do a little bit of a, I guess some minor analysis on the nature of humor, which is something I read in some like Science Direct article like years and years ago. But apparently, the principles of this is way too big. Text is way too big, but the principles of humor go something like it's got to be something for something to be perceived as funny. It has to you have to interpret it as one, unexpected, two, clever, and I'll again know what that means later, and then it can't be too offensive. So, unexpected, yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory. Same with not too offensive. I mean, we've all heard jokes that were a little cross the line, but they were just funny enough that we laughed at them anyway. But what does clever mean? Basically, it just means it has some element of like, I mean, how I describe it, how I like sort of like render it in my brain. It's got some element of like I should have seen it coming sort of thing, or I should have interpreted it that way to begin with, kind of thing. Like which is why, for example, comics will like they'll do a setup and then a punchline, and like the more how to phrase it, like the bigger the gap between what you were expecting and what you end up getting, the funnier the joke is, basically. So that's kind of the fundamentals of humor. I mean, I've definitely seen it work with me and with other people. Like, I'm sure there's more to it than just that. But in any case, I do think that's part of why Krelly is so consistently funny. Like this, I'm trying to increase the size of the screen. But anyway, this creature is consistently saying shit, the most unexpected shit you ever heard, like the freaking I don't know, just things you would never imagine coming out of a person's mouth in a million years. The kind of things that they could not get out of you at like Guantanamo Bay, fucking type shit. But because Krelly has kind of established herself as someone who is like that, there's always this sense of, well, I should have seen it coming. I should have expected it. So there's always this built-in cleverness to everything that she says. It just makes it funnier than it would be if it was just some random person on the street saying this shit. And since we don't have to deal with these things in firsthand in person, it's never too offensive. Even though she says things that make chat go like, oh, and make normal human beings recoil at the mere thought of it. It's, because you don't have to deal with it yourself, it's not it's not too offensive, so it's able to retain its humorous quality. And I think that's at the heart of the why why Krelly is something of a content machine. But that will be for that part of the stream, for the Krelly, for the Twitch, for the live people who are watching this live. That's it for this part of the video. So I will be ending that, and then we're moving on to other bits. Okay. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to. I was hoping I could just. There we go. Oh, well. All right. No, I don't think I had a
But if you read her Twitch bio, Coco's only.
I don't think I had a little intro prepared for the next video. I mean, yeah, I don't want to end it so soon, so I'm gonna pick something kind of short that I can hopefully, what's the word? Do the next 48 minutes. So let me write up. I think I'm gonna do the fetal pyramid one. That's kind of interesting. It's only 11 minutes, but yeah, let me write. Crowley has an adorable relation video? What do you mean? I don't. I mean, a lot of her videos are adorable, so I think that's also part of her charm. Her fucking, I've said before, but her like VTube model really gives off the energy of being like have you ever seen those videos where you take like a stray animal, it's like it's like disease and starving, and you nurse it back to health slowly over the course of like weeks or whatever. Like Crowley has that energy of like she hasn't been rescued yet. She needs to be she needs to be taken home so she can be washed and fed properly, kind of thing. But yeah. Yep. Adorable. Yeah, what also helps if she was like an adorable loser, definitely. It's like, yeah, sometimes it's less adorable and more like concerning, but yeah, it's always, there's always that element of like underdogness. Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, since you got me here, was I intrigued by any of the videos recommended? Yeah. No, I didn't. I was actually considering reacting to one of them right now, but since they're a little longer for how much time we have left, I decided not to do it today. But I can always do it next on Wednesday. Yeah. Wait, I noticed some of them have gotten upvoted, but they're not. Because normally it's supposed to be the ones that are upvoted get moved up. Maybe I need to. Okay, yeah, I guess it's just manual currently. Let me just. I mean, I know I'm gonna immediately go to whichever one. Yeah, to the medieval one, but just for future sake, I'll have it set to upvoting. But yeah. Alright, ready to start with this next video.
I hate to be the bearer.
Okay, we're starting. Okay, this is medieval mindset with why the fuel pyramid is a lie, and then let me read it. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Reyes. Hope I can be there live for the future stream. Yep. Gonna be. I mean, I realize that the streams are kind of at a weird time for American viewers, like at 10 a.m. when most people are gonna be at work. I don't know. I'm hoping to. I was hoping when I was doing it. I was mostly doing it that early just to get myself out of bed at a reasonable hour. But yeah. Maybe I should consider changing it to something more friendly to, because like the people who would be able to, European people would be able to watch it, but I'm thinking I'm getting a lot of European viewers. Yeah, in any case, we are here with medieval mindset. on why the feudal pyramid is a lie in big, bold, like LIE letters. So yeah. As a writer and someone who does a bit of world building on the side, I'm always interested in learning more about the medieval period. So so I'm definitely familiar with the feudal pyramid, and it's something I think we've all learned about in school. I would hope, anyway. And it makes sense on the face of it. Lots of cultures have had some kind of caste system, which is pretty much all the feudal pyramid is. It's just the caste system, but for medieval Europe. But yeah, because of that, it's not hard to just take it at face value and just assume that it's how it is, how it was. But as with most things that you learn in school, the truth is apparently more complicated. So we will get into that here with our intro being, you've been lied to about feudalism. Yeah, you're at work and just waiting at the bank for your job. All right. And yes, as always, we're gonna have little notes right here in case anything interesting.
I hate to be
because we learn anything interesting.
Bad news, but everything you think you know about feudalism is probably wrong.
Everything?
Medieval movie or TV show.
Like, I thought they were humans in the medieval period. Am I wrong about that as well?
Well, history videos that are all over YouTube, you probably think that feudalism was pure evil and everyone was a toothless peasant rolling around in the mud. The point of this video is to debunk.
I mean, I think by now most people know. Like, when was this video published? I mean, maybe it's just one of those. Like, it was 4 months ago, but maybe this is just one of those online things where. But I think a lot of people know nowadays. The feudal period was. It's a movie myth that the feudal period was just all dirt and grime and suffering. It was a little closer to just a less. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think hopefully people nowadays know the medieval period. I was about to say pyramid. The medieval period was, they were people just like us. They did the best of what they had.
Some of the most common misconceptions about feudalism and teach you a little something about a system that might not be as bad as you think. No, medieval peasants weren't slaves. No, feudalism wasn't as rigid as you think. And no, it wasn't the same everywhere all throughout the Middle Ages. Don't believe me? Well, let's travel back through the centuries and take a look. If you Google the word feudalism, you'll see a bunch of charts in Google Images that show the feudal system as this sort of pyramid. You've got the king at the top, and then under him are the lords, and then the knights, and then the peasants at the bottom, and everything.
It's kind of interesting because I'm imagining like a version of this, but for like modern day capitalism, it'd be like it'd probably be something like working class and like maybe underneath that like homeless people, and then there'd be like cops here, and there'd be like politicians here, and like rich people, like wealthy billionaires up there. Interesting. I mean, it'd be an interesting little thought experiment, as it would be similarly as rigid, I think. Similarly, it'd be similarly easy to misconstrue. Though apparently, I have heard that social mobility is about as low as it's been in like centuries, and at least in like the West. So maybe depending on how fluid these categories were in the feudal period, maybe we'll be finding out that the modern day pyramid is even less, or is even more rigid.
And then under him are the lords, and then the knights, and then the peasants at the bottom, and everyone fits neatly into their categories, and there were never any deviations in the system. Spoiler alert, this feudal pyramid idea was...
Okay, now to be fair, that's like obviously not... I mean, not only is that obviously not possible, but maybe I'm doing that thing where I'm assuming that everyone else knows the same thing as you. But I mean... Like, there's no system like that. I mean, even the freaking Indian caste system with, like, the Brahmins and the other sort were not, like, those were, like, literal de jure social castes, or, like, in law and social custom, but they were still there was still some movement between them. There were still people who, even if I'm sure the people at the time would not have recognized it, did not really fit in any of the extant categories. But
later by historians.
I guess these are things you gotta say,
living reality you would see
just in
if you
case.
took a time machine back to medieval Europe. The actual structure of medieval society was a lot messier and more flexible than a simple caste system. For example, a noble might be the vassal of more than one lord, or a knight might serve two masters, or a lord might owe allegiance to a king but also be practically independent in their own domain. If you've ever read any medieval history or played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you've probably heard of the idea of the three estates of medieval society. Those who prayed, aka the clergy, those who fought, aka nobles and knights, and then those who worked, aka the peasants or the commoners. But what about urban merchants and townfolk? The people who lived in medieval cities weren't usually serfs, which meant they actually had a pretty solid degree of personal freedom and self-governing rights granted by charters. There was no evil feudal lord telling them what to do, and they could buy and sell and holler at maidens as much as they wanted. I've been on a big medieval England kick lately because I've been reading a bunch of Dan Jones books, so let's take a look at medieval London to get a better idea of this concept. You might think that a medieval Londoner would have enjoyed certain freedoms in the late Middle Ages or even the early Renaissance, when people were starting to get a little bit more enlightened and socially responsible. You actually wouldn't be totally correct with that. As far back as 1133, King Henry I granted that citizens of London could choose their own sheriff, choose their own judges, and that they were actually exempt from certain feudal dues and taxes and even from trial by combat. This turned London into a mostly self-regulated community under the king's protection, which meant that its citizens enjoyed a legal status that was pretty different from that of a filthy rural peasant. So there you have this.
Actually, when did this happen? Because I know in the wake of the Black Death, in like the 1400s. I mean, after that, it was sort of this gradual, not introduction, but more like a flourishing of the merchant class, which I'm sure existed before the Black Death, but then once the peasant population, particularly, since all I guess all parts of the caste got royally fucked by the Black Plague, but the peasant population, obviously, since they were like the main working, like they were the base of the society, since 30% of them also got taken out, that really changed the social dynamics of like how the royalty and whatnot were how they could treat people, and that did eventually give rise to things like more, I guess, wage-based sort of workers, like something remotely familiar to us modern people living in capitalist economies, and because of that, merchants and other sorts of people who weren't part of the aforementioned three estates that started to become its own, I guess, its own fourth estate, I think, maybe. People in the comments can inform me.
Or city slickers, as we would call them, who existed outside of the traditional feudal hierarchy. In fact, with all of these rights that were given to medieval Londoners, it sounds pretty similar to a modern city. Of course, God brutally punished Henry for giving his people too much freedom by having his son and only heir die in a totally preventable boat accident, which eventually led to England being plunged into chaos. But I digress. The problem with imagining feudal Europe as some kind of medieval North Korea where everyone stayed in their place and was subjected to total government oppression is also debunked.
Even North Korea isn't like that. I mean, it's not great, but it's
sheer amount of medieval writers and even common people who spoke out against the injustices that sometimes came with the feudal system. The most famous example is probably John Ball, one of the leaders of the 1381 English Peasants' Revolt, who preached that all men were created equal and there was no such thing as nobility who were inherently better than the common man. Now, obviously that revolt was quickly squashed and a lot of people were beheaded, but this kind of rhetoric shows us that the feudal hierarchy wasn't seen as totally set in stone. It was a living, breathing thing thing with a good deal of pushing and pulling between higher and lower status groups, as well as the fact that so many people didn't exist within the feudal pyramid. You can even look at the ministeriales, or unfree knights of the Holy Roman Empire, who were technically serfs, but basically behaved as noble knights and were actually granted lands and castles and even sometimes ruled on behalf of lords. By the 13th century, these ministeriales had become virtually indistinguishable from what was considered the true nobility, which sounds an awful lot like social mobility to me. This is why you should always be wary of terms like feudal pyramid that don't appear in any medieval writings and are only invented hundreds of years later by scholars playing fast and loose with the facts. It's generally
Yeah, I was about to say, to be fair, you don't typically expect to see a society or culture, how do you say, like a, you know, like officially, I don't know, I guess acknowledge its own class structure that explicitly, because I mean, for one, doing that makes it a lot easier for people to like question and like attack the, I guess, social architecture. But then, I mean, didn't, you know, the Indian caste system, was it? I to be fair, I don't know enough about it to say. 'Cause, I mean, for all I know, maybe they also had a similar implicitness to their caste structure, and they didn't write about it. But I mean, I think they did. And certainly, if you look at like the freaking Spanish and, I guess, or I should say like the Spanish colonies and American colonies, equivalent of the Spanish casta, which is basically just the caste system, but for slaves and Native Americans versus Europeans. They did actually very explicitly record and I guess display their idea of what the social pyramid or social ladder was supposed to be like. So maybe I mean, granted that was in like the after the 1700s, so maybe things like print technology and cultural attitudes led to that, or allowed for that, whereas, you know, medieval technology and attitudes didn't allow for that kind of codifying of the social structure and hierarchy.
A safer bet to take a look at what medieval people were actually saying and doing. Alright, so maybe the feudal hierarchy wasn't as strict as you thought, but what about the peasants? Won't somebody think of the peasants? Your history teacher probably told you that medieval peasants were practically slaves, but that is a huge misconception.
Thankfully, no. I don't remember our history teacher ever saying something that goofy. I mean, we talked about, you know, indentured servitude, and I mean, I think there was mention of slaves, but, you know, it was though that, I know, I think that was definitely referring to the 1700s, where that would be a correct term for what was going on in certain parts of the world. But yeah, indentured servitude, I think that was definitely maybe a thing then. I mean, I know it was a thing in the 1700s. Maybe it was a thing during the medieval period, which would have been over by the 1700s.
Simplification that your teacher only taught you because they were too hungover to delve into the actual truth. First of all, medieval peasants were serfs.
People out here having
slaves,
hungover teachers.
Even though you might be rolling your eyes, the distinction is important. Serfs were bound to the land and owed labor or rent to a lord, but so do you. You pay your landlord for your apartment every month, and if you try to leave before your lease is up, you'll have to pay a serious price.
Yep, modern day serfdom.
Serfs couldn't be bought and sold and were actually recognized as human beings with inherent value within the medieval Christian framework. Also, medieval law generally made it possible for serfs to gain their freedom, which obviously wouldn't have been a thing if they were actually slaves. William the Conqueror was pretty progressive.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, in Roman, I think, in Roman and other cultures of antiquity, I think that was a thing where actual factual slaves could, you know, buy their freedom or whatever. But I guess we're talking about the medieval period, not the classical period. So I guess it's mute.
And he even set up a process for freeing serfs. The Lord had to do it in a public ceremony where he handed the serf off to the local sheriff, declaring him free of servitude and symbolically giving him a sword or lance to indicate that he was now a free man. I can already hear the uproar in my comment section, but just because it was a law doesn't mean any lords actually freed their serfs. There are plenty of modern laws that nobody really follows.
Don't use fucking putting your seatbelt on as an example of that. I mean, yes, people do that, but like,
take a closer look at what the actual reality was.
Shaking my head.
Peasants were free. Medieval records distinguish between free tenants and unfree serfs on estates. A famous case from 847 in Francia actually shows us how complex peasant status could be. In this particular village, a group of local peasants insisted that they ought to be free by birth, claiming their families had been free and so they shouldn't be bound to servitude. Their neighbors basically told them to kick rocks and even testified that their ancestors had been bought by a lord, so by the law of the land they couldn't possibly be free. But even stepping back, think about this for a second. The fact that this legal dispute even exists shows us that not all peasants were chained to the land and kept in this perpetual silence. Some were free by birth and others could argue for their freedom if there was sufficient evidence that supported it. I want to shoehorn another example in here just to really drive my point home. We'll stay in the 9th century and look at a charter wherein a monk named Einhard freed a man named Magenfred who had been essentially a servile member of the monastery's workforce, so basically the religious equivalent of a serf. Einhard's charter declared that Magenfred was no longer subjected to any kind of servitude and could now live as if he had been born to free parents, which allowed him to enter the holy orders as a clergyman. Wait a second, that sounds like we've hit upon social mobility again, but the YouTube video essay I watched last week told me that there was no social mobility in the Middle Ages. Well, think again.
Okay, yeah, that's probably. I was about to say, what video essays are people watching that would say shit like that? But I guess, you know, I tend to, how to phrase it, the algorithm circles I stay in don't tend to have shit like that. I mean, I definitely noticed, at least this year, for the first time coming across video essays, I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? Because normally, I'm used to video essays being a little better produced and researched. So I mean, seeing even one of them, it's like bad enough. So I'm like, okay, I'm not finishing this. Is unusual for me. So I guess there must be a whole, you know, out in the wilds of the YouTube algorithm, there must be like a whole fucking community of, a whole horde of low effort, low research essays about the most goofy shit imaginable. Because actually, I think it was just last week that I came across some quote unquote history videos that had like just AI images, AI voiceover, probably even the AI script, talking about like, I don't even know. It felt like poorly made propaganda. So I guess, I guess he's speaking to an audience that has been just improperly educated, just miseducated.
Because things weren't quite as cut and dry as most people would like you to believe. Serfs were a subjugated class, I'm not arguing against that, but they weren't treated like livestock. They had certain customary rights and even paths to freedom, although those weren't always the easiest paths. Peasants being slaves is just a terrible take all around, and it isn't supported by the legal and social realities of the time, so let's move on to our final misconception, that feudalism was the exact same in all parts of Europe for the entirety of the Middle Ages. We have to get a very important idea through our heads. Feudalism wasn't this factory-made thing where every European kingdom got the same instruction manual and all the pieces fit together perfectly. This is one of the laziest misconceptions out there, and it completely ignores the fact that medieval Europe was a patchwork of culture.
It's like thinking that capitalism is the same all over the world, even despite the fact that we have European, you have capitalism European characteristics sort of thing, and even like Canada, which is like just north of basically like the capitalism center of the world, is has its own particular take on capitalism. Yeah, gotta get back to work. Thanks for the fun time, Rose. Yep, no problem. Always, like I've mentioned before, here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, to react to the weirdest shit, the most educational shit, the the most X shit,
ethnic groups, and legal systems that actually changed over time. What you might find in 12th century France was not going to look anything like what was happening in 14th century Poland or medieval Scandinavia. In England, for example, the Norman conquest basically reset the whole board. William the Conqueror declared that all land ultimately belonged to him, which was very different from the more fragmented arrangements you'd see in Germany or France. And if you traveled over to Eastern Europe, you'd find an even bigger contrast. While serfdom was actually declining in parts of Western Europe after the Black Death because so many peasants died that lords were forced to offer better terms to keep tenants.
Mentioned that before earlier.
The opposite happened. In places like Poland and Russia, the nobility cracked down and started imposing even harsher restrictions on peasants to lock in their labor. This is what historians call.
I remember learning about that from a really good, freaking 3-hour video essay. I don't remember the name of the channel, but it was like basically like it's like a play-by-play of how the last 5 monarchies basically all collapsed in like a 10-year period leading up to or during World War I. And they did talk about how in Russia, this is what happened. They really cracked down on the peasantry, and it did kind of become these stereotypical imaginations of what it meant to be a peasant. But it was in the it was in the 19th century rather than the 13th one.
Called the second serfdom, and it shows you how different the trajectories were depending on where you lived. In Scandinavia, they were doing their own thing entirely. Serfdom didn't really take root in Norway or Sweden, and most peasants remained free landholders who owed taxes rather than feudal labor. And don't even get me started on Ireland or the Byzantine Empire. Both had systems that looked almost nothing like the so-called classical feudal model. Ireland's society was still very clan-based, and in Byzantium they had this system called the pronoia, which was a different type of conditional land grant. Even within the same region, you'd have variations. Some parts of southern France or Italy retained more free landholding traditions called allodial tenure, which meant you could actually own land outright without owing feudal service. The idea that there was one single template called feudalism with a capital F that applied everywhere is basically a modern invention made up by historians who want a simple narrative. Medieval people themselves never thought of their societies that way. Like historian Jacques Le Goff said, there was not one feudalism, but many feudalisms, which is a fancy academic way of saying it was all over the place. So the next time someone tries to tell you that feudalism was the same across all of Europe, you can confidently tell them that's complete nonsense. So there you have it, 3 of the biggest misconceptions about feudalism thoroughly debunked. Medieval peasants weren't just helpless slaves trudging around in the mud, the social structure wasn't some neat little pyramid you could draw on a chalkboard, and there definitely wasn't one single flavor of feudalism across all of Europe. The reality was way more complicated, way more interesting, and believe it or not, sometimes even kind of progressive compared to the systems that came before. I'm not saying we should all grab some farming equipment.
In some cases, compared to the systems that came afterwards, but yeah,
pledge
we'll get
fealty
into
to
that.
our local baron, but maybe, just maybe, we should give our medieval ancestors a little more credit for figuring out how to run society in a way that made sense to them. If you enjoyed this video, drop a comment telling me which misconception you used to believe, or just call me an idiot in the comments.
Damn.
Engagement is engagement. I'm John, this has been Medieval Mindset, and remember, the past isn't gone, it's simply waiting to be rediscovered.
Okay, so that was more of a kind of a 101 introduction to the topic. I mean, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm something of a world builder myself, so a lot of this stuff is things that already, all these misconceptions are things I've already learned are misconceptions. I didn't really learn too much. The reason I didn't have any notes at all. But for people who are new to this sort of thing, I'm sure a lot of this was very eye-opening. So yeah, I'm not gonna knock him for that. Just the audience he's going for does not include me. So no fault of his own. I mean, good video. Definitely made me reminded me of some interesting things that I haven't thought about in a little bit. Thinking about the capitalism pyramid, a fun little thought exercise. All right, okay. So with that, I think it's a good stopping point. Nice like 12 minutes left before 12. So yeah, might as well finish it up now. Man, just checking if I had anything else to say or add. But yeah, looks like I don't, so we will be. Oh, let me. Yep. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. If you would be so inclined, consider liking, commenting, maybe even subscribing. I'm doing this, as I mentioned several times throughout the stream. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So yeah, I'll be seeing you on Wednesday. And yeah, until then, take care.